Good day to you all. My name is Blanche Dias, and I would like to share a few thoughts with you today on helping others in a selfless way. But before that, I want to congratulate all you lovely ladies on being elected onto the committee of one of the most vibrant organizations the world over. Congratulations to all you women, empowered to empower women in a spirit of loving, giving, and sisterhood. All of you have chosen to volunteer, and you can be called upon to offer your services in various domains: to help people, to support philanthropic causes, to raise funds to provide assistance to the community. But whatever the project, you have chosen to give your all, and I commend you in this noble cause. There are many benefits to volunteering. An individual who volunteers may see a rise in confidence because helping others can provide a feeling of deep achievement. You will constantly be connected with other people and be provided with opportunities of social interaction. And this is definitely a boon for physical and mental health. Especially now in this time of pandemic, reaching out to people in any form makes you feel much better about yourself, and the person you are helping will always be grateful for that assistance and the shoulder to rely on. Your constant communication with other people provides the foundation for engaging social relationships. Some of you may be thinking, I am shy and introverted. I really wonder what I'm doing here. Don't second guess yourself. You are here because you and your colleagues want you here. And you will soon lose those inhibitions and that shyness and enjoy being at the forefront of the activities. Somewhere very soon after your term begins, you might look at yourself in the mirror one day and say, wow, I have changed. Because that is what volunteering does, makes you change for the better. You will constantly be establishing new contacts, reaching out to people and making friends with people you may not have met otherwise. Volunteering can bring joy in helping those in need. And more than that, working together with a band of dedicated, like-minded women is a real booster. It is an ideal way also to stay up to date with learning new skills. Nowadays, software is being upgraded at an exciting pace. And some of the projects, if not all, will be involved with this new technology. Don't shy away from learning this new skill set. Learn as you go on. Accept the challenges, and you will soon be a force with which to reckon. I say this out of personal conviction because I am a very old-fashioned person When the pandemic broke, I refused to do online trainings because I just didn't know the technology. For me, I need face-to-face interaction. I need pen-to-paper communication. But now, 2 years on, I realize I have lost out, not on the work so much as learning something new. If some of you feel I'm too old for that, as I did, you couldn't be further from the truth. I have started learning, and though it takes time, I am not as quick as I used to be, but I am learning and I am enjoying it. And even if you don't enjoy it, life is a learning process. And if you can add something new to your day every day, your life is going to be better in every way. We women, we tend to stick together. I'm going to give you a bit of advice here. We may not like certain people who we are called to work with, and with others we get along swimmingly well. Do not stick constantly with the people you like. Groupism is never a good idea in any volunteering organization. It generally begins with a sense of security. I know, and we all like comfort zones, don't we? But this comfort, too much of it, leads to A, a lack of growth, B, a feeling of the outsiders versus the insiders, and C, a constant tussle between groups to show one-upmanship. We are not here to show each other up, and this can only lead to frustration, bitterness, and definitely defeats the cause of selflessness. I had once worked on a long-term project in the field of education, and every week our roles were rotated, which meant that every week we were put into different groups, we were exposed to different ideas. And not only did we keep up with the interest quotient on this rather long project, but the sharing of ideas with different people was very stimulating, and we got to make many friends for life. The project was a super success because it was an amalgamation and a sharing of different ideas. People management is not all that difficult if you can mix and match. The variety will ensure success and a feel-good factor, which goes a long way in getting teams to work together. There are two types of people. There are the leaders and the followers. The best leaders are those who encourage and include team members in the work at hand. There are no I specialists, dominating, aggressive, harsh, and inculcating fear. All of you have to be we specialists, sharing ideas, acknowledging and respecting everyone's inputs. In a certain project, there will always be one or two people in charge. But don't consider that person who is in charge as a god, or in your cases, as goddesses. You are all in this together. Please voice your opinions, Express your points of view and do not be afraid to speak up. You'll are all friends and you'll have to work in that spirit of friendship. Understand that we are not here to show one another up. We are here because we want to work together. Now, if you don't like what your team leader is doing, and it's possible, it goes against your ideas, don't huff up, going over her head to complain to the higher-ups. There is always room for dialogue. Settle it among the team. Don't bring unnecessary conflict to your organization. No man can live as an island. You have this opportunity to come together, nurture and enrich each other. From the leaders, there has to be appreciation and encouragement. From the team players, there has to be determination and dedication. Don't get complacent in your job that you set out to do. You wanted to do it, so see it through to the end with the same dynamism as you did when you started. Get the work done with no procrastination. Within your group, there should be no judgments. If there is something happening that you don't like, the person should be taken aside and discussed with discreetly. Never undermine anyone by making their inadequacies public. Everyone is different. Everyone faces different circumstances. So don't judge anyone, and above all, communicate. Communication is the key to a great working relationship. In the acceptance of differences lies the beauty of togetherness. The YWCA focuses not on power, but empowerment. Never forget that. That focus on promoting peace, freedom of thought, word, deed, and dignity of all is what you are pledging your oath to. I am sure you will all work well together. I congratulate you once again. And thank you so much for allowing me to speak today. It is a privilege to address women who have come together with the values of inclusion, excellence, innovation, and integrity. Abundant blessings on each one of you, and may the YWCA grow from strength to strength. Good luck. God bless.